Welcome back to Phoenix Fall Festival 2025. I am here with the newest model, fresh off her debut of the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and her angel wings, the host of our wonderful event, Gergana Slavova. We're gonna reverse engineer this because we just finished an epic club night, and your theme, for which you chose, Rado told me, was
yes, angels and demons.
I thought, well, that's fun. That's different. I had to kind of be a little creative, right? I went a little like glam angel tonight. And I mean, people showed up for this.
I was shocked. Like at one point, people started coming into the ballroom, and I was like, oh, people committed. Like it's just like a thing. I was like, oh, maybe I'm undercommitted. Like for a second, I was like, wait a minute. But even the students who danced, like since this morning, and I was like, oh, they're just gonna put a costume on. But like, Trista comes in with like this thing, and like the other girl was like the makeup was done, and like everybody was like
had the bloody horns. I mean, they really
They used the 45-minute break that they had
the
before.
only break of the day. Everyone just went, and we started seeing angels and demons in the hallway. Like it was hilarious. I'm still trying to decide who won the night because we had a very equal split of what people decided. I was just super proud of you when you walked in with the wings. I was like, yes, my queen has arrived. She came in with the biggest wings, as she should. Okay, we had an incredible day. I know we get to this point sometimes and we're just like, we take a breath and we're like, it's over. But to reflect on how well it went, I was privileged to have a moment watching the competition, sitting in the front row, clapping, and it was great because it truly was you just sitting there looking around, admiring all of the things that you have created and your vision coming to life, but also knowing that behind the scenes, your team, talk about your team. I mean,
so many people, absolutely. Like, I mean, we have, first of all the volunteers. I mean, this year, it was so nice because I got in touch with so many people that we know around the valley who are part of, I also own a dance studio, but it's just people from like the Jazzercise lady and my tap group that rent space, and they all wanted to help. So it was so nice of them because it just makes everybody's job easier. And then so that's the other thing we get to do more stuff. I get to decorate more. I get to like make the room look richer because I have the time because the volunteers are helping.
You have the resources now.
Yes. Yeah, and we have the space for sure. Because that's the thing, we have a 12,000 square foot ballroom. I can't even keep track of how many trees we have. Fall trees at this point. Yeah, two backdrops.
We're in a forest at this point.
5-hour balloon arch. I don't even know.
The balloon arch that we made, well, I'm not going to take any credit for that. That was made, that blew away at the cocktail party. No, so we're in a new hotel because here's the thing. Here's the tricky part of a one-day event, right? It is not long enough sometimes for some hotels to feel like you're a priority for them, so that gets tricky. Yes. And then, but you also, you're bringing a substantial, I mean, this hotel has been mesmerized by what you did this weekend.
Did you notice? Like even
did I notice?
So we started.
Complimented every 5 seconds. I walked out of my room with a gown.
Well, because we started the cocktail hour before the gala dinner was at the courtyard of the hotel, and everybody was dressed to the nines and everything, and the staff is like.
They were kind of stunned. We were kind of like to a point where we were like, okay, so we need the carpet. Gergana and I, we're the same kind of person. We're like, okay, we need the doors open here. We need the cocktail. Oh my God, you guys look so nice. Thank you so much. But can we do that?
Like, thank you. I appreciate the carpet now.
I was like, we don't see this often. What's happening?
Yeah, I know. It was fascinating.
It was very appreciated, and we're super grateful. But also, like, we were trying to, that was the start of it all, and you and I have way too much energy for that time.
It's like, let's move on. It's like, thank you. Go.
Exactly. But that was really beautiful. I think it turned out way better, I think, than you even said you had imagined. With the sunset, it was stunning.
And we talked about it because we organized quite a few like events at the studio, and in general, I truly enjoy hosting. But we were thinking like, where's the light gonna be? This is the third weekend of October. How early it's gonna get dark? Then there were now lights out there, so it brought like the cocktail hour took a little bit more time to put together as well. Also, we had a violinist sponsored by one of our students, a couple, Norberto and Suzanne Perez. And the lady was phenomenal. So
the highlight of the evening for so many people. They were so, I mean, there were moments where people were having conversations and then they would stop and just watch her. And I think that is so rare when you have live music. So a lot of times, you know, maybe you'll dance to it or you'll recognize it, but like truly her performance was visually stunning.
Yes, and that's what she does. It's not just like she sits in a corner and she plays the valley, but like she was doing like a full performance. So she really had a very good control of the space and like creating environment for everybody. Yeah, it was great. I really like it. But I'm a big fan of that type of a cocktail hour, what we did. So hopefully next year.
Right, it's very eclectic, it's very moving, it doesn't feel stagnant.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had, I mean, doing 4 styles in one day is already a lot. There are lots of competition one day events that do this. I don't think it gets, I don't think there's a secret sauce to it. I think everyone finds their way to do it. What do you feel has worked for you to make this run smoothly throughout the day? Because I catch up with you throughout the day and you're like, okay, all we have left to do is just three styles. Okay, now we just have to, you know, like you're in the moment, but like it is running smoothly. But do you feel like there's definitely some elements? I know you're very attention to detail, as we talked about in the decorations and different things like that. But throughout the day, you know what I mean?
I think that the more I run this event, the more I realize that I have to prep really truly before the event in order to enjoy the day off. Because the first couple of years I kind of...
Wedding.
Exactly, yes. But you have a lot of people coming to the wedding. It's a big wedding. But it's like, and first of all, Susie Nemchek does a phenomenal job.
Huge shout out to Susie. We work with her a lot too, and she's amazing.
She's a Scorpio too, so we're like, oh, this is heaven. But, and David Nemchek, my chairman of judges every year, like he also keeps everybody on track. Like the MC was great. We had like obviously 2 MCs. Like my on-deck captain, Taylor, she did a fabulous job too. So I think that it really, everybody is like, does their best. But I would say for me personally, is just be prepared. Like all the little things we do, like welcome bags for all the staff and judges, then I have gift bags for them. So everything is in boxes. All my volunteers have bags because it's such a long day. Then I'm like, okay, if I gotta be here for the whole day, I can just have a lunch box. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants that? So then you're like, we have snacks for them in the morning, muffins, but then in the back, there's like little goodie things. All of that needs to be prepped ahead. Because otherwise, I'm losing.
But I love that you think of that because I feel that way as well. Like, I'm always thinking, okay, well, how would I want to be received? And you think about that all the time. We discuss that a lot of, this is what I would want. And so you prep that. And if it takes longer, it takes longer, but then you know that it's being done right. Yes. And people feel valued and appreciated. And I think that's the biggest thing that I think I hear the most from people about you.
Yeah. I think that, you know, like time is time. So for me, the excuse, like I can sleep 1 hour less, but I'll be so much happier if I know that people come to this competition and they feel that it's a different type of an event. That's what I want, because students have so many options. There's so many competitions around the Valley, and I want to do something different. I want to offer a different type of a ballroom event that's not just about the dancing, but also it's about creating different environment and for the students to feel more appreciated being here. That, you know, I want them to be here and I want them to have a great time.
This is a party.
We had so many people. I mean, I truly was like shocked how many people came. So what we did differently is we split the floor in half, and in one half of the floor we had the competition that was getting judged, but the other half of the floor we opened to social dancing. So like we just had
locals.
Yes,
Which is great.
Yeah.
Because the music is already being played, the floor is there, the theme is on, the costume contest. I mean, it was fantastic. Your show, just to kind of wrap it up here, I told you we were going backwards, right? We started with the nightclub. But your show on Gala night is known for being extremely diverse, not just in dance styles, but in cultural, which is amazing. And it is a show that we don't see very often in our industry because it's usually always professional ballroom and Latin and things like that. So we had some flamenco dancers, we have contemporary ballet. In the past, we've had samba, you know, local samba, all the things. How do you reinvent it every year to make sure that it stays feeling innovative and representative of many diverse things?
Instagram. No, I'm joking. No, but what happens is truly like throughout the year, because
She said she be scrolling.
I'm like, what is that? Throughout, and we had actually a West Coast swing couple too, but the boy got injured, and I was so excited because we have never had a West Coast swing
I was
couple.
gonna say, I was thinking about that because that's such
They
a
literally called me the night prior, and they have their U.S. Open in November, so I was like, please, no, don't. We're gonna do this next year.
next year.
But it's truly is like, because like I've wanted, let's say, like you go through Instagram and you see all these different dancers. So I was like, okay, what can we do different next year, right? Like, because I don't want to bring necessarily people who've already performed back, which I would love to, but I want to keep introducing new things.
It's still early. You know,
Yeah,
we can bring them
correct.
back in years
Exactly,
6, 7, 8.
15, no, joking.
Let's go.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
just
ready.
for all the local studios, and Arizona is such a big state, and there's so many different types of dances happening. So I like kind of like throughout the year pinpoint different things, and then I try to get in touch with them. And you know, dancers, sometimes it takes many, many messages and calls, and sometimes it works, sometimes maybe next year.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I think that is amazing, and I love that you see that. You see the need for that and the excitement, and you pursue it. Like that's what I love about you is you're like, you know what? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we don't do it again next year. But like, what's the worst thing that could happen? You know what I'm saying?
Correct. But I think it takes experience, because this is, I'm very overreactive, definitely. The first 2 minutes, even here with the stuff, like something goes wrong, and I was like, the first 2 minutes, I was like, I need a minute. And then I'm like, okay, we'll be fine. But I think that my main motto has been, there's always solution to anything. Like literally, you just need to, we can always fix everything. And nothing's the end of the world. It's a dance competition. I mean, we can figure it out, right?
Well, again, thank you so much. Now that we've like moved halfway, we keep doing that.
My wings.
We're right. I was like, we're moving. We got stuck today with our wings. This is so fun. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Is like it should feel enjoyable and fun and laughing and not so. Now, granted, the competition out there is still very competitive, and that's what I think is so great.
International standard this morning was competitive, which I mean, let's talk about it. Standard in Arizona, but even standard had so many couples on the floor. I mean, this year is our biggest year, so we had 2,700 entries, which is huge. Like for us, that's like so great. So it was busy on the floor, but they were fabulous.
Full heats for sure, and that is a huge nod to you, your staff, your team, your volunteers, and you ever evolving, because even if you keep changing the hotel here and there, we didn't really land on that hotel thing, but I think that what you do with the space that you're in, I don't think people really are looking at the whole picture of the hotel. They're so excited to be here with you, and I think that makes it really, really special, and that's truly amazing gift for you, because you can create any experience anywhere, and you really have those people that are excited for what are you going to do next.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a great position to be in, and I think that it even brings more creativity to our life. Yeah, because then you're like, oh, I should do this. I don't think that, some people who are close to me would be very happy that I constantly have more ideas of, more decoring. We should do 7 backdrops. You're like, where? But it's so fun. It's just so fun.
Right. I love it. Yeah. Well, thank you for always having even though it's a long day, it flows. It really does, and there's laughter throughout the day, and it feels easier than most, I would say, which is a huge gratitude for that. So thank you guys so much for following us on this amazing journey of Phoenix Fall Festival 2025. If you were not here this year, I mean, there's always next year, but come and do this, because this is an incredible event. And now we have so many pieces to it now with our nightclub added and our gala night.
3-day event.
It really does. It feels like there's so much.
Tomorrow, we have workshops tomorrow. We do private lessons throughout the day.
I mean, listen, the gift that keeps on giving, let me tell you. You're incredible. Huge congratulations to you and your entire team. Next year,